Get ready to rock what you got. Oh yeah, that is the message by this dynamic, young, and beautiful author. The question is, does she look more like her mother or her father? We've had an internal debate here, but maybe you can help us. We're going to ask you to email us later. But of course, on the cover of her brand new first book is Katherine Schwarzenegger. And she's traveled in from USC, where she's a student, and she's talking about body image, helping young girls with their self-esteem. I sat down with her earlier this week. Well, Katherine, welcome to Get Connected.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, you're a West Coast girl, right?
I am.
And what's it
LA.
like on the East Coast for
It's
you?
lovely. It's very fall. We don't have very many seasons in LA, so it's interesting.
First of all, tell us about the cover shot, because you look so cute.
Thank you. Yeah, the cover shot we did, and then on the back was with a bunch of girls who won a contest for Glamour magazine. I wanted to have a wide range of girls and different ages and stuff, so we kind of picked that out and then did a kind of photo shoot for it for the magazine, and it wound up being the cover of the book.
Because we look at you and you're beautiful and a
Thank
great
you.
smile and everything, but what challenges did you face that you can share with us that this will help others?
Yeah, I mean, in 4th grade is how I start the book, and that was really the first time that I was self-conscious and that I kind of had a body image crisis. And I think a lot of people think that's a really young age, and I was 10 at the time, but you know, the majority of 8th graders or 8-year-olds in America have either been on diets or are on diets. So I think that it's really shocking to read a lot of the statistics about young girls and how much pressure is put on them to be thin and to be over-sexualized at a young age. And then all through high school, of course, I was like every high school girl and had times of being self-conscious and having insecurities and doubts about my appearance. And so I really write about all of that in the book and just want to share my stories with every young girl.
The notion that you picked up on is that women are tough on women.
Yeah, very.
Like, vicious.
Yeah, we're very, very hard on each other, and you know, especially in high school. I mean, if you've seen the movie Mean Girls, you can totally see how mean girls really are to each other. I mean, in high school especially, you form these little cliques, and everybody hates on each other and picks out everyone's flaws and makes fun of them. And I think it's really important to know that every girl wakes up one day and has times where she doesn't like what she sees in the mirror. So why are we all attacking each other for that? We all go through the exact same thing. We should all bond over that and realize that we should build each other up rather than tear each other down. And you know, I know in high school it's a hard thing to do, but I think it's important, instead of making fun of each other and bullying each other, you see how big that is in the media today and how it really hurts people.
Not only does it hurt people, but it dampers their dreams in a lot of ways. But
Yeah.
in this book, I thought it was interesting because it's not only focused on the individual, but I also thought that perspective was like, not only do I have to rethink how I look at myself, but how I can support my friends.
Yeah, no, I think it's important to be supportive of your friends, and I even say, you know, as one of the secrets in the book, that you should go out and compliment your friend or a stranger today because it will make their day, and we don't do enough of that, especially as women. You know, I know when I was in high school, I wouldn't come to school and tell my friend that she looked amazing, but when I started doing that, I really realized how it really shocked people for, you know, a random person to be like, oh, you look really pretty today, and it made their entire day. So, you know, why not do more of that? It's so easy. You can just say, you know, you look beautiful today, but it's such an easy thing to do, and it really, you know, changes your whole attitude about things.
Well, thank you for writing this great book.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's the first of many to come.
Thank you. I hope so.
We're just curious now, you're a junior. Have you declared a major, I guess?
I have communications as my major, and then minoring in gender studies.
So when you grow up, you might like to be...
I don't know. I mean, I really love doing this book, so maybe another book in the future, but I'm also kind of interested in TV and stuff, so maybe down that road, but I'm not sure.
We can see that for sure. Well, congratulations on all
you.
your success. What advice would you give to others living out their dreams, given all that you've been able to achieve?
You know, the most important thing my parents always told me was to stay true to who you are and to be yourself. And I think that's a really important thing, especially for women, because you can get so caught up in all the different pressures and expectations that you're supposed to be like. But I think it's important to not get lost in that and to really stay true to who you are and your values and what you really believe in, and not get caught up in that. So I think that's the most important thing that I would say to them.
Well, first of all, thanks for being an inspiration and adding such intelligence and beauty to our set today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Continued
Thank
success.
you.
Thank you. Oh, I loved her smile. That's why I think she looks more like her mom. But of course, she has the beautiful features. I don't know, it's hard to say beautiful features of her father, but she does. So I'm going to say it's a tie. At any rate, the book is out. It's wonderful. Rock What You've Got by Katherine Schwarzenegger is available at all the major bookstores, Amazon.com. Great gift for all the young girls in your life. We'll be right back.